Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Alright, we're going back, we're going in. It's actually kind of interesting. I've noticed that my Trainwreck episodes last, like a couple rounds ago. It's weird because I can't say last week. For me, in real life, it was last week recording. For you, they're spread out over multiple weeks because of how I do this. But we'll say a couple episodes ago, I was having some really rough train wrecks that required a lot of resets and just really difficult ones. Now I'm having a lot of really difficult train of thought episodes, and we're getting some real feel good train wrecks. So, I mean, it is the nature of Monster Train, the capricious video game itself. Sometimes you win really hard, and sometimes you have a really bad time. And it's just interesting. That's just the nature of the game. So, and that's honestly, it's a big part of why we're here, right? We're all here, at least to some extent, because of the bad ones, as well as the good ones. So, let's see which one we find out today. What are we going to run into? A good one or a bad one? I don't know. I could go for a good one. I've been recording some longer episodes, so I'd like one that doesn't take more than an hour, but I don't control these things, right? I try my hardest to win, and some of the times that just makes them longer. What are we actually doing? Our previous run was with Shardtail Queen. Now, I recently discovered that I'm actually behind. I recently figured out I played Rector twice in a row because my notes were wrong. So no one seemed to mind, but it did put the series in a weird place because I should be recording. Where is it? I should actually, I think, I'm like actually way behind. I think I've actually doubled up multiple times. Because today should be, what is it? Windleton, right? But is what I'm recording since I did Shardtail Queen already. So I should be on Soulguard, but I just did Penumbra. And the way that I staggered this is that I intentionally did it so that I'm not playing the same clan twice, right? I don't want Penumbra and Primordium the same week. So I did Penumbra and then one back, and then it should be Soulguard. So I'm actually one behind on Trainwreck right now, and I think what I might do is have a double week. So it might not be this week, it might be another week, we'll see. But I think there's going to be 1 week where I just do 2 train wrecks back to back in order to catch it back up. Because I don't want to have this be in this weird state. It doesn't make the series worse or something, but it makes me feel a little bad. I'm a real stickler for this kind of stuff. It makes me feel good to have it all in a nice order and have everything planned and do a good job at it. So when I repeated Rector and I didn't notice, it was a big bummer. But anyway, our previous run was pretty nonsense. We had a quad Apex Imp with multi-strike, plus 25, tiny stone. There was a petrified heart in there, drop cage, intrinsic -2 tiresome climb, completely going mad with power, and then a -1 spell chain hidden passage. Imperialist honestly did as much as she could, and then the rest of the run just did not matter. Apex Imps went through the ceiling into the moon, taking over Saturn, just kind of completely going mad with power. So that was a run of Monster Train. Now we get to play Windleton. I played a run of Monster Train on mobile recently with Windleton that was an absolute nightmare. I was trying to master Wilting Sapwood, and the run was so bad. So excruciatingly bad. Wilting Sapwood is such a bad unit. It is not only bad, it is actively detrimental to your run. Not only, right, because not only is it a bad card, it's a bad card that prevents you from drawing better banner units. So it gets in your way as well. Absolutely tragic. Hopefully, I don't have to see that unit here. I just get mad when I see it. It's so bad. It is the worst card in this game by so wide a margin. It's silly. And then every time someone comes in the comments and goes, well, actually, you can give it endless, and then you can play an X-cost card every turn. And then they jiggle their glasses like they're genius. And I'm just like, I must not completely melt you with my comment response, and I just gloss over it. That's one way to get me, right? If you really want to get me, start talking up wilting sapwood unironically. Anyway, let's play Monster Train. I'm done talking about this. We're going to be doing Windleton. That's it. All right, we're playing him, and we're not going to see the terrible unit. Let's go. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see what nonsense we get up to today. Hopefully something very powerful. I would like that. Well, it doesn't look that good, but it could be worse. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing peachy, doing all right. First day off for me of the weekend. We love that. Otherwise, not much to really add. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling and playing Monster Train, so let's do it. Today we are Exile, Awoken, Exile, Hellhorned. It's pretty decent. I like Hellhorned in general. Queen's Implings don't really add much, but, you know, there's always the possibility of seeing Endless and a Transcendimp and just winning the run that way, so I can never be that mad about Queen's Impling. We're facing Double Barrel Daedalus, Curse Arcus, and Chased Seraph, which will be annoying if we end up on Rage, but I suppose we'll see, with Restoration, Detonation, Hornbreak, and Ensnare. All good cards. I love the pings. I'm glad we have them. Heals are good to have. Sure. And then Ensnare is, you know, one of the best cards in the game, of course. This is a Trainwreck episode, so we're going hard on shards. Temples today are 2, 3, 5, 8. 4 temples, seems good. Removal dupe on 8 on the steel side, nice. Gonna be going there for sure. Steel shop with Vortex and Cave on 7 competes with a magic shop with money and a horde. Neat. Magic shop with a horde competes with money trinket shop on ring 6. Pretty good, I like that a lot. There's a horde in the middle there and a cave. If we can use it, we will. Random dupe on 5 with Cave competes with Vortex Steel Shop, which is stronger if we can use it. Another Steel Vortex on 4 with a Hellhorned banner. And a Magic Shop with money. Double money Magic Shop, actually, interestingly enough. I don't think we've missed anything enough. We missed 1 Steel, 1 Magic, which means we get no doubles in the early game, which is true. Steel Awoken banner on 2, Hellhorned banner on 3 with the Hellvent, another Awoken banner on 3 with the Horde. So we get a good banner selection at least. Then the Magic Shop's kind of in La La Land over here. The Magic Shop on ring 2, while very good because of Root Seeds, is not something I go to without a unit draft here, I don't think. So, we'll see. Firewall, Cheater's Hand. I don't like Cheater's Hand. We're very liable to lose card draw with it because of Root Seeds and Ensnare being in my deck. If I end up on Thornlord, it's very easy to draw 10 on turn 2. We would lose that 10th draw. Firewall is not helpful if we end up on Strangler, but if we do wipe on a couple floors, it could help. It lets me take curses freely, which I don't mind. We do have Curse Arcus. I'll take Firewall, it's fine. Sure. Take the money, grab this. We don't actually see Strangler in the opener, huh? I don't like Predator that much. It's not bad, right? But it's kind of... When you're playing at this high of Pact Shard level, it's kind of just bad Animus of Will, right? Because I can't give it an infusion. So, like, sure, it's fast, great, it makes other things fast, but I need to give it a tank or some kind. I'd rather just go in on Thornlord so I can frontline with this guy and then blow things up with stings or something. I'm going to take Thornlord. I like Thornlord a lot. We'll move on. It just feels good because it's powerful and accelerates me. Taking an armor trial here, which will certainly cost us some health, but that's okay. I'm not mad about it. Do I play bottom floor? Interesting, because I'd love to throw the stings into this guy, but I'd also love to incant here. I think we just play top floor, and then we just sting downstairs anyway, and it's fine, right? Deal with it. Sure. We get the collector, that's nice. I'm going to split up the tank off of bottom floor, which is cool. I'm going to ping out the protector on middle, which... Yeah, I guess I could have... There's a few ways I could have done that, but it's fine, right? I'm okay with it. Take 5 damage for it. I can heal it off, though. It's not that big of a deal. I can ping one of these guys for sure, and then sting upstairs, and it's pretty decent. Sure, sting the boss. Fine. Definitely, actually, ensnare the guy behind the boss. That's even better. We sting up here. Hornbreak up here. Root seeds, we clear that. Seems good. Alright, we should be able to win this combat, right? I just toss them a Restoration Detonation and we go mad with power here. Yeah, cool. Alright, we get through this. Ring 1 is ring 1. It is what it is. Glimmer? Glimmer. Yeah, of course Glimmer. Plus 30 target, 10 in piercing target, very strong. AoE makes up for the fact that I might miss Strangler. Definitely the pick. Fortify. Hidden Passage. Hidden Passage allows me to assemble the squad. There's a lot of things that I like about that. Floor is big already. Let's take it. Welder Helper's not terrible, but it's not it here. Husk Hermit. Animus of Will. I like them both, but I think the Animus is a more flexible unit, so I'm going to go with that. It's a good infusion, whereas Husk Hermit requires the Animus of Will's infusion, which we might not see again, and more importantly, wants to see multi-strike a lot more. So we'll take the Animus here. Vine Mother is also present. Actually, unbelievably, one of the few good 2-space tanks in Awoken. I actually think she's a really good unit. If I had been on the Predator line, I'd be picking Vine Mother here for sure, but I'm not. I'm on the Thorn Lord, so we'll go Animus of Will instead. It's a good pickup. Now, I would like to see another unit, I think. Right? What is this magic shop? Do I see a holdover in my future? Glimmer's a good holdover, okay. That's true. -1s are valuable. The steel shop is not that good, honestly. I have a unit. Alright, we'll go magic shop. There's a lot of good hits here. Give me a holdover. No? Double stack? Double stack and snare, let me tell you, is better than it looks. It's really good, actually. -2, huh? Intrinsic on the Hidden Passage. If I see a Permafrost, that might be really good. Do I double stack and snare? It's cheeky. I like it. There's what, no shops coming up? True. Alright, sure, it's cheap. We'll go double stack and snare. I can afford the -1 into it, and then I can re-roll here. Alright, Holdover Glimmer is online. We don't have the, what's it called? The +30 yet. But the -2, I'm going to go ahead and Intrinsic Hidden Passage preemptively. I think that's good. I'm going to take a -1 into what? Hornbreak? No, it's Root Seeds. It's Root Seeds for sure here. I want to play every one of these that I can. Yeah. Pretty good. Honestly, good spends. 2 big ones, and we have really good Ensnare. Double Stack Ensnare is a silly card, because you can just get to mini-bosses and be like, alright, if I've got 2 copies of this, or I can lock them down some way, I can just be like, I don't fight that guy ever. He just goes away and doesn't fight me, which is good. It basically kills an enemy by preventing them from ascending, which is awesome. This -2 is not amazing, but I think I am going to put it into a Root Seeds anyway, because Pact Shards. Do I have to infuse here? No, I don't have to go that hard, but the -2 is at least fine, right? It's a shame I didn't see like a Razor Sharp or whatever. Spikes. Spikes will just kill my Animus, which is fun. Can I win this combat without her? Maybe. Possibly. I do have a holdover Glimmer. Sure, why not? I think we're good. We're going to leak something for sure, and we're going to lose the Animus, and it sucks, but it's fine, right? It's rough, but whatever. I'm not mad about it. We're just going to go ahead and ascend the Reconciler here, and then play Windleton. One of these things just drops into that guy. Then we go pop, pop. Animus of Will is dead the second she attacks anything, so I kind of don't want her to even be here. Let's just take the root seeds for now then, and not even play her for the moment. It's weird, but we'll do it. I'm going to ping out the other Reconciler here, and then double stack and snare the tank. Fine. We'll face tank upstairs with a Queen Zimpling. I'm good with it. Let's just take root seeds here. Draw fast, right? Glimmer downstairs for sure. Kills both the Reconcilers. Fantastic. Queen Zimpling up top. Queen Zimpling up top. I think it's actually root seeds here, and it's not even close. Yeah. Alright. Guy walks by. Fine. Root seeds. Root seeds. Hornbreak in front. Big heal here. Sting. Don't play the Glimmer. We don't need it. Do we win this? Not really. Not close. I can actually face tank 30 damage swings with the Queen Zimplings, which are fun. Haha, I'm genius. Alright. We barely skate by without Animus of Will. We almost took a hit, but we would have been fine thanks to Pyro Wall, so no big deal, honestly. Second Glimmer in Steel Enhancer is probably it. If I end up keeping this Animus, I don't mind having one of these in the deck. It's better than Sharpen. Vent, Ritual. It's got to be Ritual a battle, right? It just kind of has to be. We could overcome Chased with that. Yeah, fine. Do I dupe the Ensnare for funsies and look for a Hellhorned banner? Or do I go for a Horde and an Awoken banner? Sweeper or something like that? The thing is I don't really have great options on the Hellhorned banner, right? But duping the Ensnare is very fun. That's going to be cheeky and good. Four rooted basically says that unit does not ascend to me, which is very powerful, actually. I think the Awoken banner is universally better, right? I could either self-infuse the Animus. Animus of what? Like any of the Shattered Shell or Husk Hermit options are good. Yeah, I'm going to go to the right. I think I need to look at this Awoken banner. Petrified Crucible. I'm going to take Mark of an Exile. That does give our boy a lot more health. 40 up to 60. That's pretty good. Awoken banner says, I guess we're self-infusing an Animus of Will here. Sure, why not? Spell Chain. Intrinsic again. Man, was really looking for either a -2 or a +30 there, game. The Spell Chain... I mean, I'm going to put it into the root seeds that I put a -2 in because I might as well. It's decent. But the Animus of Will business is going to be... I mean, I guess this is our line. It's not good, but sure. I'm going to need some days here, I think. Oh, thanks, Malika. Very cool. Of course, you would show up here. Fantastic. We'll just skip that for now. Do I have to take this Intrinsic? No, I don't. Gross. Alright, we move on. I'm not happy about it, but it'll do. It's a lot of multi-strike, but it's not very strong otherwise. Right? It's the big downside here. Sting for sure. We just sting a bunch. Yeah, it's... We just sting a whole bunch here. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to sting the boss instead. It's better. Right, I'm not that upset about it. It's fine. Alright, Steel Enhancer. We're doing damage. Give me that -2 Spell Chain Root Seeds. Now we're really cooking here, huh? We're really cooking, Monster Train. Huge fan. Let's just double stack the Ensnare on the Foot Soldier there. I don't feel like looking at him. That seems reasonable. Root Seeds. Glimmer's not bad. I can just Queen Zimpling downstairs and get rid of that guy. Neat. The Glimmer is not great, but it does at least do a job, right? I can think of worse cards to have here, so fine. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it does a lot of work downstairs, right? You Glimmer there and you save just like a whole floor of nonsense, which is cool. I am going to play the Ritual of Battle here, I think. It's going to be smart and correct to do it. If I root the Forged Disciple, it never goes to the upstairs, which is almost certainly the way to play this. It stays rooted, and it just kind of passes away here, which is fantastic news. I'm going to go ahead and heal, and then ascend the tank here, so I can deal with it a turn early. Good. Great, in fact. Let's go with health, please. I do require health. It's important. More turns. Hey, we take these, alright? We take these. The Ritual does some heavy lifting here. Alright, I'm glad I took the Ritual. It does help a lot here. I have 4 hits. That does add a ton of damage. Dark Deal. Dark Deal's great if I can keep my unit from dying. Which is actually going to be quite difficult. It's really good damage boost, though. I should take it. I think I need it. I don't know how we're going to keep our Animus alive, but at least she hits 4 times, and I guess that's the only positive thing I can say about it. Alright, we'll move on. Branded Warrior, Horned Warrior, Animus of Will. No, no dice. Draw cards, maybe? Ember, possibly? I'm drawing pretty fast as it is. I think this is an Ember situation. I don't see this ever as a double space take to fit a second Animus. So we go Ember here, and then we'll take Draw next. I'm going to go to the Steel Shop. I'd like to find some upgrades. That seems cool. Cool and neat. Alpha Fiend? No, why am I even thinking about this? Yeah, not really sure why I'm considering it. We already have our infusion locked in. These guys are awful. Rough. It's pretty tough. We're going to cut Train Stewards. If I'm ever desperate for infusions, I have the Queen Zimplings, so I'm not worried about it. I'll take the money, of course. We go Forge. Thornlord 2. We have the option of Predator. Four hits. This works really well if and only if I can find Daze for the Divinity or some kind of disabling solution. Without a disabling solution, I don't know. It's going to look real bad. If I'm looking for Strangler, I can at least lock the floor down. I mean, I think, do I pivot on the Predator here? Take this, give up on this Strangler business? I think so, actually. I think I do go this route. Thornlord 2, I mean, we could also Thornlord 2 into Strangler. The problem is I don't have a survivability line here that makes this work. I'm going to take... This is really interesting. I think Predator is correct here. I'm going to go for the Predator. It's a weird choice. I'm not sure if anyone's going to agree. Do you want 5th hit? 5th hit. Give me a plus 25, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that'll do. We have the upgrades. Good grief. What do I dupe from this position, huh? How do I keep my floor alive? Gosh, this is so rough. I don't need the Steel Shop, at least. I guess I go for the dupe. What if you just dupe the Ensnare again? Haha, enemies never fight me. I don't know what to tell you, though. I'm going to go ahead and buy a removal here. Same business applies. Let's just cut this nonsense. We're going to get rid of another Train Steward. At worst, I just self-infuse imps if I desperately need it enough. This is not winning, by the way. For anyone keeping track, we're not winning right now. We are going to skate by. And we're strong enough to skate by for a decent while here, actually. Just like, unironically, we're pretty good at skating here. Right? I'm pretty hopeful about all this. Draw cards. I would like to ensnare this big tanky thing and not think about it for a while. And then we just hit a guy. Cool. My damage is very bad for anyone keeping track. Yep, yep, yep. Sure is. Sure is. Go team. Alright. Ooh-wee. Alrighty. We're really having a time of it, aren't we? Dark deal. Fantastic. Draw cards, please. I'm hopefully going to hit that ensnare before this bottom floor rolls around again. So, go ahead. Double everything there. Does some heavy lifting. Double Queen Zimplings is what I meant to say. Give me that. Oh, no. Ensnare, where are you? Shoot big scary man on middle floor because it's big and it's scary. And then I guess let's heal in the back, right? There's no reason not to. We'll pop one last enemy there. Okay. I should hit the ensnare here. I do. Great. Ritual is doing some heavy lifting here. I'm just going to go ahead and ensnare one of the guys in the back down the stairs. Sting up top. It'll be fine. Okay. I do want to heal this floor. I think it's worthwhile to do. We're doing a lot of damage, so that's promising, but our survivability is extremely bad. This is functional for now, but this is not winning the run, okay? This is not enough to beat an Arcus. Not even close. No chance on Arcus. So, take the other ensnare, I guess. I need Tiresome Climb, Snap Click. Thank you, Monster Train. Extremely cool. I'm not going to take these Pact Shards. I'm fine. Bye, Malika. Go left. Okay. The Tiresome Climb is good. Come on, give me a... Arg. You've got to give me a... -2 or a +30 Monster Train. I need you to do it. Do we just Spell Chain? Do we just Spell Chain Tiresome Climb at this point? Honestly, I'm considering it. Let's see what else we roll into first. What do we get here? Random consumable. Hellhorned has the best high rolls. Alloy the Ancients. Umbra has... Prismal Dust? Yeah, honestly, Prismal Dust. Hellhorned? Imp in a box? Most imps are worth it. I'll take it. Sure. Alright, we just take 2 consumables there. That helps more than you think. Now, the dupe here, I want to say, is going to be a Tiresome Climb, just straight up. I need another copy of this very badly, even if it's fully unupgraded. And then we're going to go ahead and put a Spell Chain in. I know, this is going to be stupid, but I think I need to put a Spell Chain in. Yeah, you guessed it, one of the Tiresome Climbs. 100 Pact Shards. I can get 50 straight up from the end. 65. 80. I need to pick up 20 some other place. I need to pick up 20 somehow. With needing to pick up 20, it's basically a 10. I can go to the dupe and get the 10 shard dupe somewhere. I'll have to... I mean, at a minimum, that Tiresome Climb does it, right? It's not a great pick, but it's functional. If I take the Purge... Yeah, okay, we'll take this Purge. It's fine. I'm going to cut what? What is the cut here? Steal and Answer is pretty good. Restoration detonations are doing some heavy lifting because the world won't show me a plus 30 for my Glimmer. I could cut... Honestly, a second Hornbreak is not necessary. I'm actually going to cut one of the restoration detonations here. That's fine. 110, 80 shards on the board. Right? 30, 50 is 80. And then I take a 10 shard dupe on ring 8 and we're okay. It prevents me from having to go to 135 here by infusing a stupid imp or something. Heaven Seal. Heaven Seal is scary, but I feel okay with taking this. We ramp fast as long as I can, you know, draw well. Which I'm pretty okay about, right? We're okay about this, yeah. Just add damage. Now, Heaven Seal means stinging these guys does nothing, but I can ascend one guy, and then we just sting upstairs, and these guys will clock it, and that's fine. Cool. Alright, good. Here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and play Ritual of Battle because it's important. I'm going to... Look, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to ensnare the Collector and get it later. We're just going to focus on scaling on this turn, which is honestly cool. A Rage Imp. I want to play that. Here's a Queen Zimpling. We'll take our Collector now. Cool. Blast upstairs. Draw cards, please. Now, Glimmer downstairs doesn't do much. Queen Zimpling downstairs at least pushes through some armor. I think I want a Glimmer downstairs, just to... I could work on dealing with some of the sweeper action that we're going to be facing. A single Prismal Dust could matter. Sure, we'll take that instead. I'm not afraid of this guy in the back, right? He doesn't really cause me any concerns. We do see an Ensnare, which I really value here. Yes. Single Ensnare is pretty darn good. I'm going to go ahead and single Ensnare the big guy here. I don't want to stack the tank with this next floor, but I kind of don't have much of a choice, right? So if you're going to do that, you have to ensnare the big guy, ping out the guy is in the middle here, I think. I'm actually going to take out this guy in the back. That's pretty decent. And then we're going to... Doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and work on the armor on Middleman. He gets rage, but he's locked down. Ah, okay. We actually draw the ensnare again, which is fantastic news. And we chill. Okay, good. Excellent, in fact. Cool, good, great. Okay, we've got this on lock now. Rage scaling is your friend. I like Tiresome Climb here because it gets me one turn in Relentless, which... you know, could matter. Only doing 300 damage a round. I think I need the turn. Oh, buddy, I think we're dead here. I think we're toast. You could have sent Middleman, but that seems wrong. 43 and then 2 hits and then 3 hits. Well, it probably actually works pretty well. He's going to walk, but he's dazed for 1 round, so that's fine. Oh, never mind. He actually... I'm an idiot. Alright. I just took like 1,000,000 pyre damage because I'm a fool. So that's exciting. I'm over here thinking 3 health is enough, right? Yeah, absolutely 3 health is enough. We're going to need to reset this combat anyway. I don't think we beat Harpy here. Really? Man, I'm going to reset this combat because I'm a complete dolt and I was overthinking that, though. That's a mega dingbat, not 40 pyre health that I have no reason to lose. Lame. I'm very annoyed that I made that kind of a blunder, but it's fine. We're going to play the rest out, and I'm just going to make a smarter choice on that one particular turn. I'm thinking, yeah, 3 health is no big deal. It's fine, right? Whatever. Wow. Remember, Heaven's Guard. I'm here overthinking Self-Made Harpy, and what happens other than we get completely sandblasted. Draw cards. Play Prismal Dust. Fine. The rest of these turns are going to look identical, right? We do everything else the same, 100%. Silly. Very silly. Alright, hey look, we found it. We did the thing. Incredible work. Look. Look at me go. Wow. Alright. Okay. Alright, we just get this guy killed now. There's no reason to do something dumb. We sting the boss. All of these decisions make sense. Wow, look at that. Don't play the double stack thingy. Look at this. Incredible work. Look, he's dead. Fantastic. It's like I know how to play the game or something. That can't be true, though. That can't actually be true. What? Look, we did it. It was closer than anyone wanted, but we did it. Yikes. Alright, 1 round, we managed to pull it off. See, this is better. Look at this. Just pretend I did this the first time. Okay. We get Sap Tap, which, I mean, the Glimmer will make a free card draw, so we'll take. Preserve Thorns, Unleash the Wildwood is actually pretty good to have. Let's take that, in fact. Pyre Chomper, March of Shields, another Imp in a Box. You could take the Pyre Chomper prospectively for Transcendimp, but no, skip it. Do I want this Magic Shop? Or is this Trinket Shop the play? Man, I sure hope my last temple is not another spell chain. I'll be so mad. Someone look ahead right now in the video and make a comment if it's spell chain. I'm gonna be so mad if it is. I don't want another one. I can take both of the other ones, Monster Train. Alright. It's a difficult decision. There's a lot of good stuff here. -1s are obviously very valuable. You could see an overstack on the cave, which is cool. I could see like Iron Drop Cage too, which is pretty cool. I'm actually gonna, I think going left is right. Going left is correct here. Yeah, I think so. Maybe we see, Split Anvil could solve some problems too, right? Resonant Shard, it's not bad. Let's look at the Horde in the middle. Thorn Casing is functional. Now, Intrinsic somehow opens up fire. If I could see another Intrinsic, we get a Firebox play on the Prismal Dust. Unfortunately, that requires an Intrinsic. Thorn Casing is just generally pretty decent. I do have 3 stings. Fine. They're pretty good. I think, though, I'm going to take the Thorn Casing if only because it's not contingent on seeing a temple upgrade when I only have the 1 temple remaining. It's only a 1 in 3 chance I see that Intrinsic, and I don't feel confident. So we'll take the Thorn Casing here. It's just straight value. I'm not going to take Resonant Shard. It's good, but I think there's enough stuff better than it that re-rolling and looking for it is worthwhile. Okay, we just don't see any of those good things. And that will have to be enough. Okay, fine. Monster Train, very cool. Oh! Tiny Stone. But wait. Big Stone. It's definitely never Big Stone. I love Major Refraction here. It's actually not very good. Look at that. You only get plus 18 because of the way the minus 15 works from this Animus of Will infusion. So it's not even really that good here. It's a little bit good. I'm going to make her tiny. This means I could theoretically bring 2 of them, but I'm not doing anything floor-wide, so I don't really know what this does. It basically means I can play Queen Zimplings on the floor or play middle floor on Divinity, so... okay, I guess. Right? Sure. I suppose. These are all terrible. I'm very sad. Okay. Well, fine. Fine, Monster Train. Then we're going to go Magic Shop, Steel Shop coming up. Sure. Seems okay. Our ideal world puts 1 -1 into Tiresome Climb, and then we see a -2. Unfortunately, I think I need to commit the -1 to the Tiresome Climb with the Spell Chain first, because I can't risk seeing the -2 on 8. So, I think we chill and move on. I'm good with this. Yeah. Fine. I was thinking about a removal, but the cards are in an okay state right now. I don't need to go too hard here. Okay. We're going to go hard on this. I'm just going to blow up bottom floor here. Great. Ascend the boss. Incant, Sting. Play a Queen Zimpling. Sure. Fine. Play the Dark Deal. Yes. We're going to kill 1 of these guys for sure. And then I'm going to play the Root Seeds upstairs. We get 2 curses, which could be worse, right? Could have been worse. We can get rid of 1 of them on middle and then play both weights on bottom, or wherever we are. Alright. Give me that Imp in a box here. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, the Rage Imp is pretty good. That said, I think we need to daze stack the boss or we're going to lose this run. So, I straight up think we need to... Jeez, this is going to be rough. We're going to lock down downstairs and I'm going to do a quad daze play on the boss here. I'm gonna need to play this Fledgling Imp, though, don't I? I think I do. It's just a lot of damage is the thing. Okay, we're taking hits. But this is what Pyro Wall is for, okay? Is to just eat these numbers. Oof. That's bad. That's rough. Okay. Dang, alright. We clear the floor, but I eat 3 more curses. Yikes. Alright. Wonder if I ever should have considered playing bottom floor here? Maybe. Maybe. And we're doing a lot of damage upstairs at least, but it's not looking too good otherwise. Thank you, Stings. Very neat. All that daze is now gone, so that was kind of a wasted effort. Unfortunate. That's a lot of... I'm doing 400 here. 38, 2 hits come in, kill you, 2 hits come in, kill you, 1 hit kills you, and then this guy in the back. So I think I need to Hornbreak in the middle here. Play out a curse. Ascend the boss. Sure. Not sure how to feel about this. I'm going to double stack and snare and lock an enemy down permanently. Root Seeds is your friend. And then we otherwise just kind of do our best. Again, this daze has worn off at this point. Woof. Alright. Bad draws. Alright. I think we're dead here. Is where I'm at. Yeah, I think we're just dead. We do not have enough hits here on this floor to win. We come remarkably close. But we're out. Alright, Arcus, I need to prioritize Arcus better. So I think we need to play bottom floor and then stack up the days pre-relentless. So plan on that. We just double sting here. It's fine. And then we just do anything we need to do here, pretty much. Sure, whatever, man. It's fine. Okay, now the big problem, of course, is that we have 7 stealth. So I need a lot of... I have to do a lot of heavy lifting here. Let's get rid of Queen Zimplings. Okay. I would like very much to tiresome climb this boss here. I'm going to do as much damage as I can. We play this Queen Zimpling, and I'm going to... What's coming up? I have a Queen Zimpling coming up, right? Lock down the guy in front, and we're going to play Abysmal Dust. Singular. No, we're going to save this. Possibly. Okay, we get a curse. I'm unhappy about this. What's in the imp in a box? Oh, Pyre Chomper. Fantastic. That's absolutely not what we wanted. It does let me play out the ritual and kind of go a little bit harder, though, which is nice. I can Glimmer Middle, I guess, which actually does kill a guy impressively. Then we get rid of this guy on back. We Root Seeds. I continue Daze stacking. Honestly, pretty decent. I take a curse, but we're fine. Kind of a weird world there, but acceptable, I suppose. It lets me play these curses, which is nice. Hornbreak this man in middle. Doesn't really matter, right? We'll Glimmer bottom, actually. I don't really want this Glimmer, in fact. Yeah, I don't. This guy upstairs is going to hit me for 12, I think, but it's going to have to be okay. I'm just fine with that, I think. Let's lock things down downstairs. Continue to do so. Play the tiresome climb. I must stack Daze to the best of my ability. I could stack more. It's possible. Sure. Hopefully we draw it. Guy hits me for 12. It's fine. Okay, this is bad because now play 3 damage shield, and I think it's about the best we're going to get. You know, I mean, it could have been worse, right? I can think of it being worse. The Queen Zimpling buys a turn. The Ritual of Battle adds enough damage. Okay, good grief. Yeah, alright, we get through it. This does not bode well, though, right? Skating by Arcus means you're definitely not beating the Divinity right now. Well, there is a steel shop in my path, and they have shown me Transcendimp, which we will snap-click. I did skip a Fire Chomper. I'm a complete fool. I'm going to take Draw here. Drawing faster is your friend. Thanks, Malika. Bye. Okay. I think the magic shop is really critical. I need to reduce the cost of those... What's it called? Ooh, Queen's Tail. Absolutely. Better than Mark of a Champion. Divine Horde says, Cursed Vines? I don't hate Cursed Vines, in fact. It's pretty decent. It's a free incant. I'm okay with that. Thornlord 2, Predator 2. I really want more health, is the thing. He goes to 105 here, which I think is pretty clutch. I need to... The thing is, I need these -1s. I have to put a -1 into this tiresome climb, so it's 1-2 instead of 2-3. And that's mission critical. Absolutely. 20 consume. I'm going to go ahead and 20 consume one of these Hornbreaks. It's fine. Remove consume? No, I'm good. Reroll that. Permafrost, huh? You've got a lot of options here. You could permafrost the Prismal Dust. It's always a good choice. I could permafrost the Unleash the Wildwood to have it on the key turn when I need to heal my floor, which is better than you think. It's probably that, if I'm being honest with you. This -1 should go, honestly, a million different places. But I think I would like Ritual to cost 2. If I see a -2, I'm putting it in the Tiresome Climb coming up. So, yeah, that's that. 2 cost Ritual is good. A +10 I'm going to put into the other Hornbreak so that it does 30. That's good. I'm going to permafrost the Unleash. I want to have it on the key turn, right? I think that's important. It's a pretty good power-up. We'll move on from here. Alright, Mark of Invasion? Sure, let's do it. I'll take it. We're playing top floor. It's free money. I mean, free money. It's worthwhile money to spend, we'll put it that way. I'll heal this damage off. It's fine. It is all good. The incants are worth it, I think, right? Yeah, the incants are worth it. I'm going to... Interesting. How do I want to approach this? I think I kind of want to ascend one of the Shade Wings and then sting middle floor here. Right? Because it guarantees I clear that. Because I might not reach the Gilded Wings and then 2 hits behind it. Yeah, let's play that line. We're guaranteed to clear this. So that's promising. Steel Enhancer, yes. Alright, I have a Queen's Tail, which is a good weapon. Right? We'll click it, right? Every time. Great. Hornbreak is your friend. Let's... I would like the Collector. I think it's important. So I'm going to ascend the Collector and then blast the tank on bottom and then play a Root Seed so I draw a little faster. Okay. Alright, first order of business is definitely pull man forward. Good. Good, great, excellent. Hit that imp in a box, see what we see. A Queen's Impling? Ah, it's a bummer. I don't like it. Not a fan. I'm gonna lock down this guy upstairs, I think. And shoot, what, the Shade Wings on middle, I think? Yes. Then we go double Queen's Impling downstairs. Good. Root Seeds, Root Seeds. Ensnare? I sure could, huh? I sure could. Let's do it upstairs. It's fine, right? I take 10 here. That guy's never walking, but it's fine. I think this is probably my heal turn. I think so. This ping is important to me on middle. I think this is my heal turn. Actually, I think this is straight up a better restoration detonation. Then you get the Root Seeds and the Root Seeds. I need to do 10 damage to you. Somehow. I can... 1 damage? Come on, man. I can get it with a spell. That's super dumb, but extremely valid. That's really dumb, in fact, but very valid. I'm going to go ahead and Transcendimp downstairs. And then we play a 0-cost Prismal Dust to incant up top. And that should be enough. Haha, stings, in fact. I am a genius. I forgot Transcendimp would spawn stings that are already super weaponized, which is, you know what? Better than I expected. I'll sting. Yeah, alright, we'll go. I'll push. It's fine. Cool. Seems good. Alright. Great. Sting, ensnare, sting. Draw a card, please. I'm going to heal here. Sting again. I'm going to sting once bottom, just get rid of that guy entirely. Seems good to me. Let's ascend middle. Sure, we'll just get rid of that guy, I think. I'm not going to hold over the glimmer. It's fine. Our damage, really bad, in fact. Very bad. Want to know something fun, though? I can... anything I ensnare triple here never walks up, which is pretty cool. So let's just kill a guy entirely because it's fun to do. Draw 10 cards. Queen Zimpling, get him out of there. Alright. Okay. Sting. Root Seeds. Root Seeds. Alright, we're going to double ascend this boss, in fact. Take my 4 turns, please. Thank you very much. Oh, it's closer than anyone wanted. It is close. Gosh, our damage is really rough, huh? Woof. Okay, alright, and I have to jump 60 Pact Shards right here. Bramble-Lash, Wildwood Custodian, Pyre Shards. I do not have a lot of faith in this run. Let's click that Pyre Chomper monster train. Let's go. Impish Scholar was also there. Just show me the endless monster train. You know you want to. Alright, multi-strike is not endless. But show it to me. Monster train. Oh, wait. A Pyrestone housing? That's a bummer because I already have 3 slots. Okay, monster train. Okay. Monster train. Oh, monster train you shouldn't have. Let me tell you what. Sometimes the game is just like, alright, here you go, bud. Here you go. Sure. Sure, you can have it. A little treat for you. A little Ring 8 treat to make your run slightly less bad. That's nice. It's nice. I'm going to spell chain Imp in a box now. That seems good. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to go ahead and purge some garbage. Because I'm actually going to purge this Glimmer. Because, are you serious right now? They didn't give me... It's another spell chain, by the way. You all saw this, right? I didn't gloss over the fact that they gave me another spell chain. Alright? We're just going to purge the Glimmer. I'm not playing a 2 HP Glimmer here. No, it gets purged. Fantastic. Thank you, Monster Train. So cool of you. Good grief. Winged Steel is pretty good. I'm going to take that. And then we're going to spin this. Yo, Channel Heart actually kind of nuts. But Root Split Mask, also pretty crazy. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and cut. What am I getting rid of? My deck is awful. This run is terrible. How have you all let me get to this point? Monster Train, why am I playing this run? This run is basically skate by, do nothing, and then suddenly Transcendimp. It's the stupidest thing ever. It's so bad. It's really rough. Wow. Alright, well, here's the deal. I'm going to be adding a lot of Gatling stings to my run, thanks to Thornlord plus Transcendimp being endless. So we're just going to cut some root seeds that are expensive here. Right? Trust me. We're going to do it. I have to dupe something worth Pact Shards. Originally, I was going to do something completely different. Today, I'm going to just make another Transcendimp. Look at that, 205. We did it. Root Split Mask? I know what you're thinking. It's the smart choice. You should click this. Whoops. I clicked on Channel Heart instead. Because remember, we have Gatling stings. I'm very excited about this. You can't stop me. Monster Train cannot put me down. I'm going to remove another Root Seeds, and you also still can't stop me. I'm going to put a plus 25 in a Pyre Chomper. Because reasons, alright? Cool, 205 out of 100. We're having a completely normal time of this run. Let's go make 1,000,000 stings and shoot everything to death. It seems excellent. This run is terrible. Right? It's just not good. It's the way I would describe this. Cool, neat. Anyway, here's Transcendimp. And Pyre Chomper. Great job, champ. So now you just go... Cool, and now I Gatling everything except for this one enemy because I want Monster Train to actually kill my unit. Or actually, I can just kill him with the Cursed Vines. You know... Monster Train, I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful, Monster Train. You can't stop me. Okay, you can stop me because I drew too many cards. So, that's important to keep in mind as well. And we're going to blow up this floor. Ba-bam! I couldn't actually create any stings. I had too much trash in my hand. Fantastic. It's okay. Here's a bunch of garbage mid-floor. Let's see what imps I roll. Another Transcendimp? Well. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Monster Train. Seems good to me. Sure. Let's blow it up and then make more stings. Cool. Another Transcendimp. Whatever. Doesn't even matter to me. We're just playing a bunch of imps at this point. Sweep is your friend. Cool. Great news. Let's just keep playing stuff. I could have... You know, you're right. I absolutely could have put, for instance, the Hornbreak to kill my other Transcendimp up here. Whoops. It doesn't matter, because Monster Train is having a time. Anyway, I'm going to purge this Glimmer now. Goodbye. Stupid thing. Neat. At this point, we're so unhinged that none of this really matters all that much, right? Like, let's be honest here. It doesn't really matter. Cool. Yeah, actually, honestly, clear my floor, please. I only need 2 of you here. Great. Do it. Thank you. Ritual of battle. Sure, sure, sure. Honestly, though, blow them up. Great work. Let's begin stacking days for no reason other than that we can. You know, that is just a casual 300 damage to chase. I'm good with that, right? Sure, it's fine. We blow up bottom floor. I don't want more stings, okay? It's fine. I'm gonna shoot the imp upstairs. I want him to go away. Sting once middle? Good enough. Alright, great. Just sting a bunch upstairs. I kind of want my cursed... What if I just don't play any more stings? Yeah, I just don't want any more. I would like to draw a Cursed Vines here, please. Fantastic. Because it means I can just Gatling the boss and then kill the imp, right? It's fantastic when you do it. And then I get to do it again because Winged Steel. Now, we're going to reach the point where this is no longer able to stop things. I'm just going to shoot the boss for another, like, 100 damage. I'm just gonna sting you a bunch now. I don't like you, man. Get out of here, Chased. Cool. He's at half-life. That's pretty promising. I drew a Hornbreak. It's good. It's great. We like Hornbreak. Bottom floor Transcendimp? Excellent. Because he gets killed. Then we kill the Transcendimp. Right? Shoot him upstairs. We'll draw him back. We blast the boss for funsies. Wonderful. Now I could sting a million times. You're absolutely right. I'm going to leave one slot open. And I think I'm going to take Prismal Dust here just to get it out of there. Sure. I think you have to go top anyway. It's fine. Oh, Transcendimp is presently too powerful. So I am, in fact, just going to blast the boss for 500 or so here. Seems okay. Sure. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a bunch of damage to the boss here, and that's okay, right? It's fine. Sure. Seems fine. He's under 1,000. I think he's pretty much dead to Transcendimp at this point, right? We just blast him. Then we kill our imp. Right? This is fun, because then I sting and I redraw the imp. Then we kill him with stings, because, yeah, sting Gatling. Alright, seems good. Alright, Chase, no chance. Thank you, Transcendimp. Hard carry. I'll take Shard of Divinity. You think I won't. I will. It's good. You can count on me. I'll take 20 health for 20 Pyre Shards? Alright, bring it on. Bring it on, Malika. Sure, I'll make the run harder. It's fine. You can't stop me. Look at that. It's a bigger train wreck. Everyone's happy. Clap. Anyone remember that? Please clap. Alright. Queen Zimpling first. I know it seems weird, but I'm going to stab the imp. I just didn't want the Ember Drain. This is not going to end well for me. I'm just being very irreverent here, honestly, is really it. Just going to I'm going to sting downstairs and kill enemies. If I don't draw a Tiresome Climb, my guy is dead, but it's fine. Wow, we actually drew it. Go team. Behold my Stronk. Imp in a box. Ooh, Pyre Chomper. We like that. Other Pyre Chomper. We still like that. Very cool. Alright. That's great news. Play a Ritual of Battle. It's your friend. Then we're going to put down the Fledgling Imp, and I'm going to kill it. And I realize I'm spending Ember, but it's fine. Then we put 5 Prismal Dust down. Seems good to me. Alright. That'll buy turns. Okay. Eventually I will redraw... I'll draw Transcendimp. Yeah, here we go. Alright. The guns, they are a-firin', is what we are about to experience. Draw a card, sure. Sting this man. None of this matters. You cannot stop me. I am too powerful. And then we shoot the imp. Great. And then we begin firing the cannons on mid-floor here. Then we sting out the floor because disrespectful. And we like the disrespect. I'm going to go ahead and play some Queen Zemplings because I might as well. And then we stack 1,000,000 days on the Divinity because reasonable and normal and good. Cool. Good. Great. And now I just fire the missiles 100 times and Monster Train stands no chance. Cool. And now I'll redraw that imp in a second. There it is. Imp, let's go. Fantastic. And then we do it again. Imp, let's go. Incredible. I'm a big fan. The stings are so powerful here, it's actually kind of ridiculous. What if I just never fight chains? Would that be cool, Monster Train? Could I just literally never fight this enemy ever? I kind of like that idea. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he's just stuck there. Fantastic. And now I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. It's fine. Cool. And we're just going to go ahead and sting a million times here, right? There's really no fancy trick that I'm going to be playing here. I'm going to blow up bottom floor. Fantastic. Sting. Just keep doing it. Blow him up. Fantastic. I could have left chains alive. You're 100% correct. But I didn't. Because who do you think I am? I am going to blow him up. And that is really that. We really are just Sting, Gatling everything right now, huh? Here, blow up mid-floor. Seems good. Cool. Good. Great news. I'm gonna blow up bottom floor. Fantastic. That guy needed to die too. Great. Excellent. I'm gonna kill that enemy too. Great. Everything's dead. There once was a train filled with enemies, and then there were only Transcendimps remaining. Seems good. Let's just blow everything up. Here, ritual. Why not? I love it. I love it. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's incredible. Monster Train is too powerful. Alright, I think we've got it in the bag, huh? I think we figured out the secret. Just find endless Transcendimp machine guns. This really is Gatling's sting, though, isn't it? I'm just killing half the world with stings. Cool. Very cool. And then wait, I draw a card, and look, it's another imp. Fantastic. And then we come upstairs and we win the combat on this turn thanks to stings. Incredible. Get me out of here. That's Monster Train, baby. We do it. Outrageous. This run went from how do we not lose to Arcus to, alright, here's endless Transcendimp infused with a Queen Zimpling duped. Nice. Great. Fantastic. No notes. Just draft Transcendimp when you have Queen Zimpling. You never know when this will happen, right? And then we go to pre-relentless kill mode. Fantastic. Look at that. 67k. Incredible. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. No, but really, this run was pretty bad in practice. I'm actually pretty sure we come close to losing. I think, absent the Transcendimp, we maybe can skate by, but it's going to be rough. The Transcendimp trivialized the last two combats in a major way. It's just, this card is nonsense, right? It's so powerful. It multiplies itself. It's just too strong. And that's okay. Remember when this cost 1 Ember? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Anyway, the Animus of Will hitting 5 times maybe skates by a victory, right? It maybe pulls off something resembling meaningfulness here. I think we could maybe pull enough damage between the Dark Deal and the Ritual and just drawing a ton of cards and then ensnaring everything else down. You maybe can do it. It's going to be tough. The tiresome climbs in the end, I think 6 days on a redraw is pretty decent. So I think that's enough to get through the combat. We will see Relentless, I'm pretty sure. But, man, the rest of this is rough. It's not good. It's not good. The Transcendimp is great. Honestly, the Transcendimp firing a million stings per hour is also really cool. Because I had Thorn Casing and I picked up Channel Heart. which is fantastic. These stings are trucking along at a whopping 40 damage with piercing. I was doing hundreds of damage to the Divinity a turn with stings, just firing them in there. Now, I also was shooting some of that damage at the mini-bosses and stuff, and that's fun and fine and good, but really it just was not even close, right? Not even close. Kind of crazy how fast that ramps, even without Ashes of the Fallen, but we take these, right? You know what? A win is a win. There's a reason you draft prospectively sometimes. There are some high rolls that exist that don't require that many pieces, and if you find one, maybe you'll find the others. So, same reason I grabbed Mr. Pyre Chomper, right? I mean, Pyre Chomper does some heavy lifting. I upgraded him because he deserved it. This guy, he rules. You take this man with Transcendimp, you offset that 2 Ember cost, beautiful. You're cooking. You're looking great right there. So, honestly though, this run, pretty rough until Ring 8, and then pretty nuts. But I think we maybe have a pretty tough time resetting a bunch during the Divinity combat, maybe skating by a victory. Right? I think we get there. But it's gonna be close. I'm not certain about it. So, regardless, it's fine. We did it. Great. Look at us go. So, I will let you all go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.